Read Bookers, Danny here, and today I'm going to talk about Struck by Lightning by Chris Colfer. So for those of you who are familiar with him, you may know that he plays Kurt Hummel on the TV show Glee. He does a really great job on that, and as it turns out, he's actually a really great writer too. This is his second book, I believe. He also did a children's book called The Land of Stories, which was a reimagined version of fairy tales that was also really good. One of the reasons I want to read it is that it is also a movie that was at the Tribeca Film Festival, and it is on Netflix streaming, so it's really accessible. As always, I want to read the book first, but I later found out, and I've talked to Holly about this, it turns out that the movie came before the book. Chris's publishers saw the movie and wanted him to make a book out of it. In this situation, the book is actually based on the movie, which is usually the other way around. Usually, the movie is based on the book. It kind of explains a lot, and I think I'm going to talk about both the book and the movie in this video because they really go hand in hand. This is one of the few examples where I honestly think that the movie is better than the book, which makes sense considering that the movie actually came first this time around. The reason that I liked the movie a little bit better, it's because the book is supposed to be the main character's journal, which means that the book is told from his point of view. So the problem with any book that's written in first-person narrative is that you only get that person's point of view, and you don't get to know what's going on with any of the other characters. In the movie, we get to see different scenes with characters even when Carson Phillips isn't around. So that's the reason that I like the movie better. It explains a lot of stuff that comes up in the book, but you never really know why his mother reacted one way until you see the movie and you find out that she had a conversation with so-and-so, so it all makes sense. The book was really great. I would give it about 4 out of 5 stars. The reason I want to give it 5 stars is that the plot wasn't very original. It actually just seems like almost a ripoff of Glee, where there's Carson Phillips, played by Chris Colfer, and he's trying to get people to join his literary club, which is the least popular club in school. It shows him struggling and blackmailing people to get them to join and do submissions for a literary magazine so he get into the college that he wants to. Sound familiar? Pretty much the first season of Glee. However, I did like that this was more of an HBO version of Glee. There was a lot more scandalous things, and he swore, which was nice, which you can't do on television. It was definitely more of an R-rated version of Glee than Glee could ever be. And I think that Chris's writing is very honest and very witty, and so it's definitely something I would suggest picking up, especially if you like Chris Colfer in any of his mediums, or if you just like young adult books. I would also suggest watching the movie. You can do it in any order you want, because now we know that the movie came first. And the movie itself has an awesome cast. Sarah Hyland from Modern Family is in it. Rebel Wilson is in it, the really funny girl from Pitch Perfect, and she was in Bridesmaids. And there's just a lot of other people who just show up in the movie, and it's really, really good. So I highly suggest it. Like I said, you can check it out on Netflix streaming. Who doesn't have Netflix these days? Seriously. That's it for me. I'll see you guys probably next month with another review. Bye, guys.